All right, I hope everybody is doing awesome and having a great week. I wanted to go over everything with you from this week in case you had any questions. So our playlist for week 1 of second quarter. Week 1 assignments are due on Sunday, November 15th at 11:59 p.m. If I gave you paper copies in class, you will turn those in if you are Central East on Monday, if you are Southwest on Tuesday. So this week, we went over in-class procedures. You will be completing the Romeo and Juliet pre-reading questions and anticipation guide. And then there is an exit tickets. What differences did you notice in the 2 movie versions of the prologue? And those 2 movie versions are on the other slideshow that I'm going to go over in just a minute. The days that you were at home, there were 2 Edpuzzle videos and questions on Shakespeare's life that you needed to complete. And then this week, your 45 minutes of MemBean. All the assignments are on Google Classroom under Classwork Week 1, November 9th through November 13th. Some of you that were in class got paper handouts. So you have the option of doing it either online or on paper if you were in class. All right, Wednesday was our 30 minutes of remote learning activities. You should have done your 15 minutes of MemBean. And then activity 1, prologue, complete graphic organizer. Today, we actually took a look at the 2 movie versions of the prologue, and we completed the exit ticket for the similarities and the differences. We also listened to the audiobook of Act 1 prologue and Act 1 Scene 1. So you will need to complete the study guide questions for Act 1 prologue and Act 1 Scene 1 study guide questions. All right, let's take a look at the other slideshow that has the links to all the YouTube videos. All right. This is what the pre-reading questions look like. They are under classwork. And then you have your anticipation guide questions. Here are the videos of the prologue. This one here is the Leonardo DiCaprio version, which is the newer 1996 version. And then you also have the older version of Romeo and Juliet. So you'll watch both of those and then you'll fill out the exit ticket of the similarities and differences. This 4th YouTube video, it just gives a analyzation of the prologue in more detail. And then this is what the exit ticket looks like, and it's also under classwork. On Wednesday, you had your 15 minutes of MemBean. Activity 1, here's the PDF, and then the actual assignment is on Google Classroom. So that was your 30-minute activity on Wednesday. On Thursday, you have your PDF of the prologue, PDF of Scene 1, and then here you have the audiobook of the prologue and Scene 1. And then you can also watch these 2 YouTube videos that give you more of an in-depth analysis of Scene 1. And then you have your study guides. All right, so if you take a look under week 1, quarter 2, Romeo and Juliet, November 9th through the 13th. You have your anticipation guide. You have your pre-reading questions. Here's the PDF version of the prologue. You have your study guide questions for the prologue. Here is your exit ticket. These are the 2 movie versions of the prologue, similarities and differences. This was your Wednesday 30-minute activity. Activity 1, questions from the prologue. Here is the text for Act 1, Scene 1. Here is the study guide for Act 1, Scene 1. And those, if you were here Monday and then off Tuesday, the days that you were off, you were supposed to watch and answer the questions to these 2 ed puzzles on Shakespeare's life. All right, please feel free to email me if you have any questions. And all those assignments are due on Sunday, or if you're doing them on pencil and paper and you're Central East, they're due on Monday, Southwest due on Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week.